Sup friends, it's Necro Nicki. Many years ago, when I would get tarot card readings done from other psychics, I would always get very interesting reactions, even though at that time I had only dabbled into sorcery. They would give me false information, either give me an incorrect number for my numerology, or act really nervous around me, totally just mislead me, and ask me bizarre questions concerned about what books I was reading. Or one instance that really stood out was when I was told I have a very strong guardian angel, and that if I did not have this particular guardian angel, I would have been in a lot of trouble by now, which I completely agree. I used to live a very chaotic life, and I was very protected and surprised at how protected I was. And with that said, about a year ago, I was doing a meditation to meet my dragon. My dragon's name is Volcar, and it is gold and magenta. I was doing a dragon meditation to meet my dragon because I wanted to work with the dragon energy, and dragons, they have a certain vibration where they can do things that other entities can't necessarily do, and they can help you out with. And at the time I really needed my chakras cleansed, and that was the main thing. And so that same night that I did that meditation, I decided that I wanted to meet my guardian angel. And so when I asked for my guardian angel to appear, Lucifer came out of the shadows, and his darkness just surrounded me, and he had very big black wings. With that said, I want to show a painting that I did. This is Lucifer here, and me going through sleep paralysis. Also some various noises going on, and things that most people would be alarmed to hear or have surround them. But with me, I always just feel protected, and I do feel protected and fearless. So I've never really had a bad spiritual experience, and I think that has a lot to do with it. Me being protected and being fearless, because if you're in a fearless mindset, it's not easy for things to mess with you, and you have more power and control that way. So I also wanted to show another one of my paintings. This one I have a little less to say. It is a message from a tombstone, and there are eyes and watchers around us at all times. And with this one, I wanted the viewer to get the message more. I know I like to explain a lot of my paintings. Even when I go in depth with my paintings, there's usually a lot more to it. But this one in particular, I just wanted to say a little less than I usually do. Now, more recently, the past month, I've been working with the sun, the planet, more, and meditating and going outside. I am a black magician, and I tend to work with darker magic, but I'm still very balanced. And I know sometimes I've heard various practitioners say, they don't really work so much with the sun or entities with it, and there are darker entities that are involved with the sun, and there's always the black sun as well. And I've just noticed a lot of benefits. I am a night person, and sometimes I don't leave my apartment for days on end. I've noticed benefits physically, more energy, and worked with charging my crown, my goddess star chakra, black star chakra, black star self, which I like to call it, and my third eye, along with all my chakras, because I tend to work with most of them or all of them at the same time. There's so many though, but I try to just work with one when I am. When I'm out in the sun, I'll just have the energy go through and work with my kundalini. So it's flowing throughout my body and my aura, and everything gets charged. But I've noticed positive physical, mental, and spiritual changes with working with the sun. And I usually meditate with Lucifer with the sun or Huru Raha as well. And I've noticed massive spiritual changes where not only with them, but they've blessed me with abilities where I can get messages on what's going on with other sorcerers, what they're doing, if it has anything to do with me, or my dreams have become more lucid to where I can control them more. And also, I know there was another benefit. I'm trying to think. That was pretty massive. But those were the main benefits, had to do with dreaming and the third eye. Now, I want to show you some stones from my personal collection. I've had both of these for a very long time. Over 20 years. This is my favorite stone ever. This stone in particular. It's always been my favorite stone ever. It's a tiger's eye, and I love the gold. Gold, this is pyrite, are great for working with raising your vibrations, your upper vibrations, and great for the crown chakra. There's also black mixed in here, which is awesome for protection, absorbing things that you don't really want to affect you. There's also the brown, which is awesome for grounding. And one day I tried offering them with my hands like this. If you ever want to try working with the sun or offering crystals to a deity, I recommend going like this with your hands and giving that gift, and you'll be amazed at what you can get back. That day, the first time that I tried it, I was having a hard time with my dreams because I was having a very stressful month, especially with the eclipse that went on. I was releasing a lot of trauma, and I just had a lot going on. Since I've been working with the sun, I've been able to stay away from technology a little bit and calm and get more balance to where I can focus more on myself and my dreams. But as soon as I got home and I closed my eyes, I instantly started to see a scene. And I got a message of someone who is spying on me through a crystal ball, and it looked just like I was watching a TV, just crystal clear, every detail of where they were and the colors and whatnot. And it was this dude, and I'd never seen him before, and he was just looking in. It looked like he was looking at the TV screen, looking in, looking at me, trying to see what I was doing. And then it was funny because it flipped to where then I could see from his eyes. And that's my first time that's ever happened. But after that situation happened, I was kind of thinking, oh, maybe I should have done this or this, while the scenario was reversed. But I thought that was awesome. And I do have a Facebook. I did want to mention that in one of my videos. If anyone wanted to contact me that way, I'm gonna put the link in the description. I do have a lot of followers all over the internet, just so you know. And so I do my best to respond when I have a chance. But if you feel as though we could have, some conversation about the occult or art, or if you ever want to get a tarot reading or ritual work, that's one way of contacting me. Until next time.